Hey, yo, what's good with it, y'all? It's your boy, Mistah Wilson. And you are now tuned in to Wilson Block 100 Radio. And listen, man, it's time that we have a real serious discussion about music streaming, okay? And why artists should be against it. Okay, musicians should be against music streaming services. And we're just going to go over a couple pointers why, okay? Now, off top, I just got to say that, if you're for streaming, if you're sold on it, if you have every reason why you should, listen, man, I mean, be you, okay? I'm not here to, really just, to put you down or anything like that. It's just that, yo, man, you know what I'm saying? There's some serious implications with, running with this whole music streaming scheme, okay? Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music. I mean, the music industry is just really allowing these corporations to just take it all over. You know what I'm saying? And when the corporations take it all over, the power is no longer in the hands of the artist, okay? And then, I think outside of the box, I have a heightened awareness, man. So I just want to really go over a few pointers on why I feel this way, okay? Your boy, Mistah Wilson, bing, bang, okay? When I release my cover songs or whatever, I release them for free instant download. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want people to have my music. I don't want people to have to be jumping through hoops just to hear a preview. You know what I'm saying? And that's why Spotify sucks. You know what I'm saying? I downloaded the Spotify app, and I gotta subscribe to hear these ads and all that old fuck shit, man. Fuck all of that. Okay, like I don't even like how the ads pop up on YouTube while I'm watching what I came to watch. You know what I'm saying? It's just ineffective. It doesn't even matter what you're talking about in your advertisement. If you interrupt what I'm watching to try to advertise something to me, listen, I'm not the gullible type. I'm not the impressionable type. Like, no, you can't just throw something in my face and I'm gonna forget what I was doing and just get on to that. Like, I'm not that guy, okay? I think for myself, I speak for myself, and I form my own opinions, okay? So with that said, you know what I'm saying? We're going to go ahead and jump into it, okay? Musicians are too passive towards the realities and parameters of music streaming, okay? It's like, damn, every time I look up, we got some musicians releasing new music, and they constantly provide the Apple and the Spotify and the Tidal links, okay? And I'm just like, listen, that is not how I listen to music. So if you release your music on the streaming services, I'm not listening to it because I'm not about to pay no subscription fee to listen to music. Okay? I'd rather download the song, buy the download it to my phone or my device, and be able to listen to it at my leisure, whether I'm online or offline. Okay? That's another thing about streaming is that you got to have a data connection. And now all these artists and everybody is running to the telecommunication companies to pay their bill just so they could listen to music. You know what I'm saying? And that was real slick to me. And I mean, I get it, man. We got to find some type of way to monetize the industry. I get it. You know what I'm saying? And that leads me to my next point. Artists and musicians are just not taught to pioneer their own releases. You know what I'm saying? When Nipsey Hussle released his $100 mixtape, no one had that provision for him. Nobody set that up for him. Nobody, per se told him to do that. You know what I'm saying? That was something he was led to do. He did it. It was successful. And I respect it. You know what I'm saying? Now, me personally, I didn't buy the $100 mixtape. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, if I had the 100 to throw him, I would have got it. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is here in America, man. Okay. And look, man, artists sacrifice too much creative control by adding their music to streaming services. In my opinion, musicians should be uploading their music to either SoundCloud, YouTube, or the best one, Bandcamp, okay? Because Bandcamp has some pretty cool features. I like the way that it allows you to discover new music. And then it also has that thing where if you listen to it too many times for free, you know what I'm saying, you're going to have to cough up some dollars, you know what I'm saying? And it's just more user-friendly, okay? I think that streaming is bad for the future generations of musicians. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, we're putting control back into the hands of the corporations. And the reasons why you shouldn't trust the corporations is because the corporations are not teaching you, okay, how to go about something. They're just here to profit off of your lack of you know, thinking for yourself, so to speak, okay? And when I say that, it's like, yo, man, like look, for example, I listen to a lot of instrumentals, okay? And, you know, I don't go to Spotify to listen to instrumentals, you know what I'm saying? And so I find an instrumental on the YouTube or whatever. I go to BeatStars, I'll buy or download the beat, and I got the beat on my phone, and I can listen to it at my leisure, okay? I don't have to have a data connection just to hear a beat, okay? And I'm the type of dude that, you know, I listen to the same beats over and over because that's how I write songs these days. And so Spotify is just not, it's not made for that. You know what I'm saying? Apple is not made for that, you know? And we ain't even gonna get on Apple's head because they create all this extra bullshit just so they can make more money, and it's just too much bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, even the iPhone, in my opinion, is just you know, too complicated to me. You know what I'm saying? They got the one button, and then, you know, just being an Android guy, I'm just not used to it. But real quick, man, we're going to jump into some local music, because when we get back, we about to get on it. We about to really open up and talk about this topic here. And if you're an artist and musician and you got something to say about it, man, go ahead and drop it in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Let us know. WB100music@gmail. Okay, you can submit your music. You know, send some comments, feedback, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But real quick, we're going to go ahead and get into this local music, and I'll be right back. It's your boy, Mistah Wilson, Wilson Block 100 Radio, son. Jaya.
Hey, good morning. Turn up. Gotta count your blessings. I'm feeling myself. I'm proud of myself. I'm thankful for my health. I don't need for nothing else. I said thank you, thank you, thank you. I got up this morning. I'm feeling right, my cut clean. I think I'm in some corners. Said I'm thankful for today. What a sunny Saturday. Got a pocket full of money. I'ma take my children out to play. Said I was down, but now I'm up. I got that spirit in me. I'm about to act up. Shout out Miss Darlene for them prayer nights on Mondays. And I was just at church on Sunday, but still I'm thankful every day. Could've been with the homies on the block. Probably would've ended up getting shot in these streets, stuck and dodging cops all up in the county on the cell block. But I stay on my music game, staying in my own lane. They judge me cause I'm Major James. I heard it all, it's all the same. I've been through the fire, I've been through the flood. You've been there for me when nobody would show me love. So I gotta show thanks to my God above. Yeah, I'm hood, but I'm not ashamed to lift you up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good God, hallelujah. Say thank you for my blessings. Thank you for my family. Thank you for this money. Not all my days sunny. I said thank you, thank you, thank you. My firstborn a major. My son Kieran, he the greatest. Emma Jada's daddy, baby. What I do for them. My real family friends. And for the ones who pretend, God bless all of them. I gotta be thankful for what I got, even though a brother don't got a lot. Cause all I need is my God, and when I praise him high. I just love this music, man. I stay in my own lane. They judge me cause I'm Major James. I heard it all, it's all the same. I've been through the fire, I've been through the flood. You've been there for me when nobody would show me love. So I gotta show thanks to my God above. Yeah, I'm hood, but I'm not ashamed to lift you up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good God, hallelujah. Say thank you for my blessings. Thank you for my family. Thank you for this money. Not all my days sunny.
Yes, sir. That was Major James with Thank You. Okay, and I want to say thank you to Major James for shooting us the track. letting us play it in the radio show, you know what I'm saying? And yo, man, we back to the lecture at hand, okay? And we talking about why musicians should be against music streaming services, okay? And listen, man, why should we submit to, as artists and musicians, why should we submit to a company just because they bought their way to the top, okay? They had the money to put them there to be able to provide the type of services that they're providing, and why should that be enough for us to settle with that, okay? As opposed to pioneering our own ways of distributing our music, you know what I'm saying? Or our own ways of, you know, reaching out. And so, and then also, why would I want music suggestions of artists that have nothing good to share with me? You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, I had searched hip hop producers, and it gave me, the first one was Kanye West, and then all the usual suspects that are famous in the music industry. I just have no desire to listen to these guys anymore. I mean, I was growing up, you know, I was young, and I was, you know, influenceable, okay? And, you know, I came of age, and I started using my brain, and I started to realize that, hey, man, these artists ain't got nothing good to say to me, okay? I know a couple friends that, you know, they life is messed off now, you know what I'm saying? Even as young people, because, you know, they followed behind the content and the music that be coming out from these big guys, okay? And, you know, I'm glad that I haven't blown up. I'm glad that I haven't, you know, hit that big stage before I was actually ready, you know what I'm saying? Before I had my moral ground and all of that, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, artists are just not taught to pioneer their own releases. Like, yeah, upload it to Spotify, upload it to Apple Music, let's put it all back to them, you know what I mean? Like, no, okay? If you ask me, artists should be releasing their music for digital downloads, okay? And now we've given so much power to these corporations that, you know, every time a new phone comes out, they're taking away the native music player, you know what I'm saying, in these phones, you know, forcing you to use streaming services and applications to access music, okay? And sure enough, I'm not gonna be able to listen to a damn beat anymore, because all these artists and musicians out here ain't using their brain, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, some people say it helps the artist, you know what I'm saying? I know streaming accumulates money, but let's be real, okay? It's pennies on the dollar, okay? And it's just not worth it compared to what we're really giving up, you know what I'm saying, by settling for that. You know what I'm saying? What I suggest that every artist and musician that releases music come up with a creative way to release your music. You know, put your music on a thumb drive. You know what I'm saying? Some custom thumb drives. Put your music on a custom wristband that got a USB plug in it. Or just get creative. You know what I'm saying? Sell hats with a SD card or something. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Come out with your own cell phone. You know what I'm saying? That come equipped with the music already ready to just listen to. Your own branded MP3 player, you know, something like that, you know, that also makes it a unique experience for the listener, okay? Because in my opinion, you know, I can only really speak for myself. I'm in no rush to hear y'all bullshit ass music, you know what I'm saying? Like, straight up, okay? So I just, you know, we really need to have a serious discussion about music streaming. And right now, like, I really don't expect to win over this battle, because we're just so far deep now that, you know, this podcast ain't gonna change nobody's mind, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna talk about it because I create content for my magazine and whoop wop wham, and, you know, these are just one of the things that need to be talked about, you know what I'm saying? So with that said, man, I'm about to cut out, you know what I'm saying? It's your boy, Mistah Wilson. I want to thank y'all for tuning in to Wilson Block 100 Radio, and until next time, I'm out.